Hey guys, welcome to the podcast. This is our first episode, so it's gonna be kind of difficult to, make it all work and stuff. So we're just kind of working out a bunch of kinks and stuff. But anyway, I'm Jonah, and
I'm Riley.
I'm Noah.
Yeah, and this is the podcast.
The four amigos.
Yeah, we haven't really gotten a name together, a whole outline. So we're literally just running off of absolutely nothing right now. So
we're the four amigos.
We're gonna have a good time. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, I've been trying to get this podcast to start a podcast for about 3, maybe 4 years, honestly, but I never really found a group to do it.
Wait, really?
No, yeah, for real, dude. I've ever since middle school. Actually, it was about 8th grade or freshman year when I was just like, hey, I really want to do a podcast, and all my friends.
Podcast didn't exist in 8th grade.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
they did.
Yes, it did.
Who are you?
This isn't the dinosaurs, Noah.
It was in 8th grade. There was no such thing as a computer. I didn't see it until freshman year.
I don't want to do this anymore. I quit.
Just stop talking.
I've thought about doing a podcast, but I never really thought I would actually go through with it.
But, yeah, I mean, I'm just really happy I finally found a crew who actually do it. I'm really.
Yeah, I didn't think about it until you said something like, I want to start a podcast, and I was like, oh wait, that'd actually be really fun.
Well, yeah, especially with your whole music thing and the radio station and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't think about that until that guy was like, okay, so actually I should probably explain what you're talking about. So Friday, I went to shut up. Anyway, so Friday I went to go to a radio station because I want a career in music, and this guy was like, Noah, I know you want to get in the music business. I'll let you onto my radio station for 3 hours from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. and I'll just have you on the radio. I'll ask you some questions and you can see if you like it. And so I was on the radio, 102.7, Outlaw Country, shout out DJ Glenn. And I got to be on the radio. That was really fun. And I like doing that stuff now. So now I'm on this podcast. And yeah.
Yeah, it was a country station, wasn't it?
It was. It was old country.
Some yeehaw stuff.
Just that yee shit. But old yee shit.
Wait to take a ride on my big green tractor.
Poop.
Yes.
Don't say that. Don't say shit like that.
Alright, so...
Wait. Going off that radio station thing. I've actually debated trying to get a job at a radio station. Because I didn't even know they did intern positions, but I guess that made sense. But I've always wanted to do 105.9, The Brew.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I that's the only radio station that I listen to, if I listen to the radio.
I would want to do 105.1 or 107.5. But,
107.5 is...
I don't even know what these numbers stand for, honestly. I mean, I know
they're radio stations.
Wow.
It's frequency.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that's pretty crazy, but...
It's FM.
Yeah, FM radio.
Not AM.
Wow. I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah, we kind of got that from when you said it 100
Dutch.
fucking times. But,
yeah, sure, hold on.
Yeah, no, being on the radio was pretty cool. You're just gonna cover your hands when you do it. Yeah, I can't hear it. You're good.
Oh, okay, we're good. Alright, perfect. Sweet.
Okay, so, Kanye's terrible.
What are you talking about? No, he's not.
He's narcissistic.
Kanye is a horrible, just...
psychotic.
No, he's not. He's
but
not
I love him.
He's insane. He is
insane.
legitimately psychotic.
Well, I wouldn't say he's, insane. I just think he's... I mean... What's the closest thing you can get to insane without saying insane? Because, yeah.
Kanye.
Okay, yeah.
Except not, because Kanye is way beyond the border of insane. He's
but
psychotic.
he's not... What were
He thinks
you
he's a
saying?
god.
Have you heard... Okay, so I saw this thing. It was a list of people that he's compared himself to.
Mm-hmm.
And just the list is just all over the place.
What,
So, obviously, okay, so in his latest... When he was with Trump, he compared himself to Nikola Tesla and Sigmund Freud.
That's so weird.
But he also... He's compared himself to the girl in Wreck-It Ralph.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
He's compared himself to...
You told me they look
He's compared himself to Einstein. He's compared himself to Picasso, obviously, on his album, The Life of Pablo.
Yeah.
Just the list is just so very... He compared himself to the girl on Wreck-It Ralph.
That's so weird.
And then just in...
You ever saw that one? It's the one with the meme where he's like, you tell me they don't look at me like the motherfucking glitch. And he's saying glitch.
Okay,
stuff.
have you seen Wreck-It Ralph?
Yeah.
And you know how the girl's like the glitch?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's saying that he's the glitch of like the real world.
How so?
He is the glitch.
We don't really know. He's just the glitch. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't the glitch though, because honestly,
kid's
like,
movie.
yeah, but she's a glitch, and he's like, well,
She's a
I'm
glitch.
the glitch.
She's a glitch. She's a glitch in Wreck-It Ralph.
He's the glitch
Wait.
in real life.
Kanye West is to the world as Vanellope von Schweetz is to the Wreck-It Ralph.
Is that her
world.
name?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. That's a pretty cool name, honestly. That's better than mine. But anyway,
Sounds like a Nazi name.
yeah, I know.
she's a
Vanellope.
Vanellope von Schweetz! See that?
Haha, mein Schneemann ist Vanellope von Schweetzen. Wenn es so Sauerkraut. Gib es mal. Wie von zu sagen?
I know what's candy. I'm the glitch.
Gives me your land. I spare your child. Yeah.
Stop.
Valve, give me Poland.
Valve.
What was that one? What was the how do you say dog? It's like gut Hund. Like gut Hund. Yeah, say something like with the Hund.
Hund.
Just say something in German, dude.
Say something in German, idiot.
Come on, you Nazi.
Jonah is Hund.
Take that back. No. Tuition.
Kanye is Vanellope von Schweetz.
Donde está la biblioteca? Guys.
Donde está la casa de baño?
Where's the house of bathroom? Where's
Where
the house
is-
of bathroom?
Speak
Donde
Chinese.
está la casa de baño? Mantanal. Wait, I just jumped languages. I went from
Is that
Spanish
Chinese?
to French. No, it's French. Mantanal. That's now. Mantanal.
Menthol?
No, Mantanal.
Ew,
Menthol.
cigarettes.
Ew.
Wait, you smoke
Ew.
cigarettes, Jonah?
No, I don't.
Yucky.
No, I'm a good Christian boy.
Okay.
I don't do anything.
So abortion.
Yes.
Thanks, Sophia. Hold on. Shout out to my friend Sophia. Thanks. We're not going to talk about that because, I mean...
Abortion is when...
I guess we
It
are.
is- It's the process. It's the process of aborting a fetus from the womb.
And...
Wow.
Yeah. If you...
Ejecting it.
I mean, it's kind of
like a rocket seat.
I mean, it's... What do? You just kind of lean back, spread your legs, and you just punch yourself in the chest as hard as you can.
know how when pilots' airplanes are going down, they're like, I gotta eject, and then they pull the thing, and their seat comes flying out. That's abortion. But like, the plane is the lady, and the pilot's the fetus. The only difference is, it's dead.
Okay.
And it's still attached to the umbilical cord, so there's...
So, Hurricane Michael.
Well, I mean, hold on.
I don't know what that
hold on,
is.
but back to...
I legitimately don't know what that is.
That's the newest
It's-
hurricane that's coming up on the East
It's
Coast.
the wind thing. The
it's
big
on-
windy
where
boy.
like wind goes really fast and it's like
I know what
mixed
a
with water
hurricane
and stuff.
is.
You
Oh,
no, you
moron.
don't. You just said you did.
What, you don't
I
know what a Michael is?
I know what a hurricane.
Michael is a name.
I know a
Y'all,
hurricane.
it's so loud.
I know a hurricane is a water tornado.
No.
No,
No.
that's close, but not.
No.
You were almost there.
A hurricane
but you
is a
missed.
water tornado, and nobody will ever change my mind about that.
You were going.
Anyway,
We,
it's on the East Coast.
Yeah.
This
Then
newest
it
one.
doesn't
Of course it
concern
is.
me. I don't care.
But
yeah,
the
no, on
Pats
West Coast, we
saw
don't
this
have
thing.
really bad ones.
And saw it on the internet, so it's true. The Pats are both, of the other one. What's the other one's name?
Is that the one that's still up there
Isn't
in
that
North
Aretha
Carolina?
Franklin or something?
Yeah, Aretha Whoopi
Yeah,
Goldberg.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Hurricane
Whoopi.
Whoopi Goldberg and Hurricane Michael.
Mm-hmm.
Their paths are going straight to Epic Games Studios.
Are you kidding me? Don't say that word.
This is the death of Fortnite.
Perfect.
This is God saying this is enough of this. I've had enough of this game.
Yeah, no, God knew he messed up when he gave like humans creativity and they just came out with Fortnite. You know, he was just like, you know, it's kind of like the dinosaurs with the meteor. He's just like, you know what, we gotta obliterate this and this only.
Yeah, I wonder
because this is just abomination upon humankind. Like I did not send my son to this earth to get crucified on a giant wooden plus sign and stand inside in the sun for like, you know, 3 days or whatever, and then bring him back to life 3 days after that, just so you can go and create Fortnite. You horrible human. I don't want to be here anymore.
That was a tangent.
Do you know what a podcast is? It's where you talk. You know what I'm doing? Talking.
You're
now
going on
shut
I
up.
just want to point out
Tangent.
that was the third time you said that.
What?
I don't want to be here anymore.
I'm aware. This
Okay.
entire episode should just be called Jonah doesn't want to be here.
I
Jonah
feel-
regrets his entire decision.
I mean, I feel like we hit
Hate
the mark
you.
with Hurricane Whoopi Goldberg. That's the title for sure. But,
Okay, yeah, no, that absolutely is. There we go. We found the title, guys.
yeah, but yeah. So I talked about Kanye. You guys want to bring something up?
I was talking about Fortnite and, you know, how God realized, you know, it's a horrible thing. But then you stopped me,
No,
so...
you went into a synopsis as into chapter 7 of the Bible.
Yeah, I know.
You explained what happened in that chapter and didn't talk about Fortnite whatsoever.
I was about to, and then you shut me up. I hate you.
Why'd you listen?
Because, what am I supposed to do?
Weak. Weak. Weak.
Yeah, you see,
I
listening,
hate you.
that's a power move. Me saying shut up in the middle of a sentence, that's a power move.
On the podcast,
Now I'm in
you're
control.
ruining my reputation, Noah.
But it...
Oh, Noah has so many friends, it's okay. Noah's so popular.
My name Noah. I'm on radio.
But anyway, what was that? Is it actually going, like, they're both going directly towards Epic Games?
Yeah, I saw that. It was like, I don't know.
Well, I
It
mean,
was
where
a
is
meme,
it?
so-
Where is Epic Games?
It's like East Coast.
Epic City.
Wow.
I
Epic
think-
City.
no, it's
Stop
like-
saying that
It's
word.
not on the
Epic.
coast though. It's like I don't know.
I mean,
like
do you know
North Carolina. It's some yeehaw state. I don't know.
North Carolina isn't a yeehaw state. That's like Kevin
North
Spacey. I'm gonna
Carolina's
rape
kind
a
of a-
child state.
North Carolina's pretty yee.
Yeah.
Well, that's more yee yee, not yeehaw. I think yeehaw and yee yee go into two different categories.
Roll Tide, Jonah. Roll
Shut
Tide.
up. Stop saying that. You goddamn contrarian.
You guys like roll-ups?
For those of you who don't know, Jonah's an Auburn fan. So when I say Roll Tide, which is Alabama's slogan, he gets upset. Roll Tide, Jonah.
Shut up, contrarian.
Contrary.
You're a bottlenose dolphin.
You're a bottlenose dolphin. Don't ever call me that again.
Are you from Loser Town?
Dolphins.
Don't do this. Don't.
I will.
Please
Oh
don't.
no!
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it.
But,
I'm just gonna hold you,
You
there.
wouldn't.
alright,
I
listen.
will.
You won't.
What's
You
something we could talk about?
Well, we were just talking about something and then you shut me up.
Oh my god.
won't. No, you were
Please just
going on a
let it
tangent.
go.
It's
Corinthians 4:16.
It's Galatians.
you're a fool. It's Galatians.
Oh wow, it does.
It does.
It does, dude.
It does what?
It does. Just,
Why'd
don't
you
worry
say
about it.
it does?
Don't
What
worry.
does it do?
Can you?
I don't know.
Can someone please just say something we should talk about?
Galatians 4:16.
Well, I mean,
Can we talk about how Korg is the best character in
Okay,
the
now
Marvel
that is
Cinematic
epic.
Universe? I agree. So, listen. We need to talk about the Marvel Cinematic Universe for a second. Alright, listen. Your Spider-Mans are cool. So are your Iron Mans and your Black Panthers, but I think Korg is the best character.
He's underrated.
Severely underrated.
I will shove this knife through your throat.
Please put the knife down.
Yeah, that was severely violent. I
Yeah,
don't,
put
I don't see why that was
put the knife
necessary.
down.
But yeah. So
Fine.
Korg. For those of you who don't know,
Hate
Korg
you.
is the rock guy in Thor Ragnarok,
I wish I never did.
where he's like, "Oh, my name is Korg. I'm going to the theater in here." And he's
my name is Cord. I'm Jonah Goostree.
yeah,
No,
that
I'm
one.
not.
Yeah, and so one thing you guys may not know is Jonah is actually Korg.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
he
not
was-
take that back.
in
He
a
was the
nutshell-
voice
No,
actor.
I'm not.
In a nutshell,
I'm not.
Jonah Goostree is Korg from
No,
Thor Ragnarok.
shut up. I am not Korg from Thor Ragnarok. I hate Korg. He is a horrible person. He's
But
not
dude,
funny.
it's epic.
It's pretty
Stop.
epic.
Why are you saying this to me?
Because-
You know what? Hey, do you guys want to go to Spubby after this? I'd really like to go eat some Spubby after this. Wouldn't you, Riley? Let's go to Spubway.
Do you feel like flying out a window?
Yeah, I'd love to. Because I don't want to be here. Stop beating me up. Stop it. Stop it.
Conflict of Whoa. Daddy likes the spankins.
Stop. Don't ever say that.
Daddy likey the spankins. I said it again.
Oh no.
Oh no, we messed with the box.
They broke the box to our mic.
Well, that does it.
When they were fucking each other in the ass because
No.
Because somebody called Subway Spubby and Riley didn't like
It's
it.
not.
Well, hold
Spubby.
on. I want to go on the record and actually say so. Just like gives you some backstory. I hate Korg from Thor Ragnarok. In the whole you guys like.
All right, so listen, we're gonna. This is gonna get brought up a lot, so we're just gonna say it now. Jonah doesn't like the word epic. Jonah doesn't like the character Korg from Thor Ragnarok.
Mm-hmm. Jonah's just negative.
Riley doesn't like it when you call Subway Spubby.
Shut up. It's not Spubby. It doesn't make any sense. It's Subway. It is not Spubway. It's not Spubby.
You're going way too loud.
You need to stop talking.
I'm the loudest person here. You know how quiet I'm going?
We're all fine.
Oh, really?
Everything
This
is fine.
I'm just reading that bad.
This is... It's Subway.
So anyway, we're going to Spubby after the podcast. We record. And...
Actually, I think we should go to Feckin'.
That'd actually be really cool. My parents went there last.
I want a
Dude,
fat drumstick.
no, wait, hold on. You know what they actually did at Feckin'? They built a an axe throwing competition.
Yeah, they have
area.
axe throwing competition.
Yeah, I didn't know that. My parents went last night and they got totally wasted and stuff. And they came home. They didn't even say hi to me and stuff. But they went. My mom was telling me, she was she told me that they had axe throwing areas, and you just fucking yeet an axe down the alleyway and see if you make it. I mean, that's kind of cool.
It's pretty cool.
It's $10 an hour, so...
I will be participating in that.
Oh, absolutely.
I will throw an axe or two.
I'm going to throw a few axes.
And they have turkey legs that are literally, huge.
The turkeys are big shits.
Fat and meaty.
How fat and meaty are these drumsticks?
It's literally this big.
Oh, it's the fattest in the meat. We're on a podcast. You can't say this big.
I was talking to you, not them.
Yeah, you have to... Now, he
have
told
to-
you...
but
So
you
now
have
Okay,
to address
it is
that.
about 8 foot long.
you have to analyze the length now, so it's 18 inches.
Nah, it's 12 inches.
Oh, more like 12 inches, sorry.
It's not Robbie, it's
Yeah, you're right, it's not like Robbie.
It's a foot.
It's not as long as Robbie.
For those of you who don't know, our friend Robbie Hamilton has a huge wiener.
Oh my god, he's got a big dick. You see how big his dick is?
We always make fun of him for it because he
is.
gets really triggered.
It is enormous.
It's absolutely massive.
Absolutely massive.
He's got to kind of turn the whole thing into a spiral donut and put it
Robbie, I
around
hope you're
him.
listening. Because we're talking about how big your dick is.
I've always wondered,
Robbie Big Dick. What?
what if Taylor's just lying?
Yeah, what if he has
really
an
she's just trying to make him feel good. It's really just super small.
Taylor
he's
Taylor
got-
wouldn't do that. Taylor's honest.
Taylor's a
true.
good person.
Taylor's very honest.
Oh, yeah, you can be a good
about
person and
literally
say
Yeah.
that your boyfriend's people.
Taylor's very honest about everything. I feel like if Robbie's dick wasn't massive, she wouldn't say that.
Yeah, I mean, when I kept getting her with the ligma and kept getting her to say what in the 5 minutes to get rid of it thing, she just turned around and got really pissed off at me, just flipped me off with both hands forward and then behind her back, and that was... You were there for that.
Yeah.
You weren't, my bad. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I wasn't there for that.
Yeah, Riley, myself, and the girlfriends, and I think Josh and Gunnar went, and went to Pumpkin Patch on what was it, Saturday or?
It was
That was Thursday.
No, that was Thursday.
No, yeah, it
I'm
was
sorry, I'm an
Thursday.
idiot. It was Thursday or something, and I kept getting
That was Wednesday.
Wednesday,
I
yeah.
remember it was Wednesday.
Oh, it was
Yeah,
Wednesday.
it was
yeah,
the
'cause
day-
I had to work. Yeah, because that was the next day I went to U of O, and then
People hit for PSAT.
yeah, PSAT. God,
Glad that's over.
my God.
Yeah. But, that was pretty fun.
I'm gonna take the SAT again. So.
Really?
Yes.
I
had,
I need to take
And I'm
it
gonna
in general.
and I'm gonna get a perfect score.
I haven't taken it.
Really? I took it last year, and I didn't do
You're
too
not
great
gonna
on it, but
score.
I got a perfect score on my writing. I just need to work on the math.
well, I can help you with that. I like math.
I don't need help. I just need
Fine,
practice.
forget I asked then.
You didn't ask. You offered.
Yeah.
Asked to help.
There was no question mark.
Oh my god, I hate my life.
Epic Korg.
Shut the hell up.
Anyway, so
Fucking kill myself.
what's something we should talk about?
Well, let's see what our viewers have said.
Homework, am I right?
I have so much of it.
Oh my god, I am just drowning in it, and I haven't done a lick of it.
Yeah, neither have I. It's really bad, and I have stuff to do tomorrow.
Yeah. Well,
Did no one?
I'll do homework in college.
No.
Oh my god.
So here it says, if all the of you should grow a man bun. I don't know what that means. Baby, I
what?
love you, but I have no idea exactly what you said.
If all of these should you grow, I think it's because
She
when you
wants-
posted on my story, my hair was tied.
Yeah, she wants all of us to have man buns.
But she didn't. If all of the, like 3 E's.
Mm-hmm.
I love my girlfriend. I just want to say that more than anything.
3.
But I don't understand.
it's supposed to be
It's
three.
supposed to be 3, because E and R are right next to each
If
other.
all 3 of you. Oh, there we go. You're
'Cause
right.
we have 3 amigos out of 4, so
You're right.
Yeah, our 4th one's not here
Oh
yet.
God, you're right.
He's running a little late.
yeah,
Yeah, he's kind of an idiot.
yeah.
But anyway, so what should we talk about?
Well,
Oh, by the way, our fourth amigo is Post Malone.
Yeah.
yeah, no,
Uh,
he's coming soon.
He's coming.
Toasty Malosty.
He'll be here in a minute. He's running a little late.
What, bruv? Well, you know, you guys know what I hate more than anything?
Korg.
Yeah, but
Epic?
The
below, right below that,
The word epic.
right below that.
Me.
No, right below that.
What?
I hate all the Vice news things, like the
On
stories on
Snapchat?
Snapchat.
I hate
They make
all the
me
news stories on Snapchat.
physically-
not just Vice.
physically angry.
Brother makes me cringe.
Oh my god, yeah,
I just
they're
like the name.
horrible. Like I'm trying to find one right now. I think I actually blocked it because I got so angry. I just got so angry. I just blocked it so I couldn't ever see it ever again. But
Wait, Vice?
yeah, Vice. Try to find what's
Vice
new on
isn't
Vice.
as
Vice?
bad.
No, Vice is like when you think of the definition of clickbait.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah,
but like I think I might have blocked them too.
That's most
But,
of
like,
I
the
just got
Snapchat
really
stories,
angry because
though.
I think I saw one about like I'm a 47-year-old nun and I haven't ever had sex. I'm like, wow. It's almost like that's what a nun's supposed to do.
Yeah,
not have
just like,
sex.
that's-
Wow.
Congratulations on
you're not
doing your
special.
job.
Yeah, exactly. You're not special. Wow, just because you were chosen by by God to be a virgin for the rest of your life doesn't mean that I care. Like, I
Okay,
don't give a shit.
So their opening article is, wait, is weed addiction actually a real
oh
thing?
yeah. Oh wow,
Yes.
my bad.
The answer is yes.
Actually, yeah.
Vsauce, Michael here. Is weed addiction a real thing?
Dear
Hey,
Vice,
Vsauce,
hold on, this
Michael
is on
here.
Vice here. Dear Vice, how do I get over being anxious about my body looks like what my body
you
looks like during
dyslexic?
sex? Yeah.
Riley, can you read it for him?
Yeah, please read. I'm just stupid. I'm
Dr.
just an
Robert
idiot.
Duff, clinical psychologist and author of Hardcore Self-Help. When you are an anxious person, you, ellipses, pull out details from your environment that support your worries while ignoring the elements that do not. You could be a stone-cold fox and still only notice your stars and wrinkles. It's a really shitty superpower that anxious people have.
I don't think that anxiety
Get
is a
positive.
superpower. I think that's actually a debilitation.
Take a closer look. Beauty is everywhere.
So what are you supposed to do? Like, you look at the sky, like you have a stretch mark on your leg, and you're just like, oh, let's take a closer look, and you fucking bring your thigh all the way up to your eyeball.
I think what he's saying
Get
is,
out of the microphone.
if you're anxious, just stop being anxious.
Well, yeah,
So
it's that
that's pretty
simple.
good.
It's like being depressed. If you're depressed, just
Stop
be
being sad.
happy.
That's like it's like
Homelessness.
It's like that one tweet. I don't know who tweeted it, but it was a long time ago, and people just destroyed
Was it the
this
homeless
person.
one?
No, it was if you're depressed, don't be sad. Go outside, make some friends with a heart. And then somebody
Okay.
somebody was like, and somebody retweeted it, but like
Yeah.
they said like, don't be homeless, buy a house, live in it. Like,
I mean, it's that simple.
if you know,
It
you
really
know.
is.
Yeah, if you know, you know. Like,
If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
if you're struggling with things, just stop doing that.
Yeah, if you got cancer, just don't.
Well, cancer's a myth.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, Austin Armato told us that. He's,
Cancer's not real.
Yeah, no.
But, yeah. So, that's our hot take for the day. Cancer's a myth.
And Hurricane Whoopi Goldberg is coming in.
Yeah, no, I mean, the world's just falling apart at this point.
Oh, wait, no, that was the one that already happened.
Mm-hmm. No.
Shout out to the people affected by that.
Hurricane Matthew...
Okay.
Matthew...
Mike.
Hurricane.
It's Michael T.
Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox Hurricane.
The hurricane is just going all over the place.
Thanos
This
Hurricane.
Is really sporadic.
Oh.
Thanos Hurricane.
But
after a year of #MeToo has left men more afraid.
I'm
pretty much
scared.
You can't touch a woman now.
Yes.
You shouldn't have been doing that in the first place. You touch a woman, you're a rapist.
Well, yeah, but what if I touch my girlfriend?
I
mean, like, Riley has a girlfriend.
Then you give her diseases. We've talked about this.
Yes.
Well, yeah, you talked about it.
You gave her ligma.
Yeah, but what? No, she gave me ligma.
Oh, apologies.
Y'all know what ligma.
Jonah gave his girlfriend Sierra a hug, and now she can't hear out of her ear.
Yeah, and I'm like, I have like actual hearing loss in my right ear, but it's in her left ear, so that's kind of good. So we just stand on certain, specific sides of each other, and we can be each other's ears.
So basically, Jonah is a disease-ridden rat.
Oh, great.
And he gave all of his diseases to Sierra.
Yeah, pretty much.
How you feel about that?
I don't want to be here.
And that is number 4.
That's actually number 6 or 5. I don't really remember.
No.
No, I said it once under my breath, and you didn't hear, so I think that's number 5.
Who
Do it again.
cares?
The listeners. Idiot.
The people.
You fool. I mean, yeah.
Tyler, the Creator, dropped an instrumental album, so that's pretty cool.
So Riley got our friend Dalton sick.
I did not. Oh my! He messaged me and he was like, "So he got me sick." I'm like, "No,
Actually,
actually, no. I didn't kiss you."
I did not give you ligma.
Well,
I kissed Sierra and she didn't get sick. I'm not contagious.
I am though, apparently.
Oh, I just realized Sierra, different Sierra.
okay, so Jonah's dating a girl named Sierra.
Oh yeah.
And Riley is dating a girl named Sierra. But don't worry, it's 2 different Sierras.
Yeah, no, we're not in like a polyamorous relationship or whatever.
It's called a love triangle, but yeah.
I almost
Polyamory.
dated a Sierra, but she's a thought, so we're not gonna get into that. If you're listening, you're a thought.
Oh wow. You stopped talking to each other.
Nope. There's a reason we stopped talking.
Wait, why does Kanye want to... Do you guys know the reason why Kanye wants to, like, abolish the 13th Amendment?
Well, you see, he's a moron. That's not what he meant.
Well, yeah.
He doesn't want to abolish the 13th Amendment.
Okay.
He doesn't want slavery back.
Yeah, but he wants to, like...
He wants the 13th Amendment to be... I don't actually know what he meant by that.
Do you think it's like...
I know he didn't want slavery to come back.
Do you think it's like he wants it... I mean, if I'm going to be, like, technical and stuff, do you think he wants to, like... I mean, when everybody hears he wants to abolish the 13th Amendment, do you think he means, like, he wants to rewrite it or take it away? Because it's not like it's going to legalize, If we're talking, morally, you can't just have a slave, right? I mean, morally, it's just unacceptable.
Many people would have one if they could.
But it's like saying don't touch the sleep. It's like saying don't wake the sleeping dog. That's obviously what you don't do. The sleeping dog's just gonna get angry and wake up and eat your fucking limbs and whatnot. So I guess it's like taking that whole warning away so people already know. I don't really know where I'm going with this, but
I don't think so. His whole thing is prison reform, and one thing that he talks about a lot is the reform of prisons and how people in prisons are treated like slaves, and how factory workers across overseas are treated like slaves. So I think instead of abolish the 13th Amendment, he meant amend the 13th Amendment.
Oh, gotcha.
So that instead
That would make a lot more sense.
Yeah, that really would.
So
Literally
that,
abolishing it wouldn't help him in any way.
Like rewriting it because
well,
I mean,
this is the same guy that said neuropsychologist.
Yeah.
that's true.
He doesn't have a
Boing,
way.
boing, doctor.
He doesn't have a way with words. So I talked about this off
Yeah, he
air,
does,
but
dude. He's a sick fuck.
but
He likes to
neuropsychologist, a neurologist is a brain doctor, and a psychologist is somebody who studies the brain. Therefore, when he was with Trump and he said he spoke to a neuropsychologist, the man said that he spoke to a brain doctor, and he's just not very good with words. He didn't mean abolish the 13th Amendment. He meant change it so that people can't be treated like slaves.
I'm going to say it right now. He's not a very good lyricist.
I mean, yeah, no, he's never...
old Kanye, Hey Mama, that's good.
There's
808 and Heartbreak.
Some of his older stuff is kind of, but he started out as a producer. I don't expect lyrics from Kanye. He's not...
Exactly.
He's not some masterful lyricist, and I'm sure somebody writes for him.
Oh,
He documents all of his writers, and there's a lot.
Well, yeah.
So a lot of his lyrics aren't even his. But what is it? Oh, it was in Dark Fantasy when he said too many Urkels on your team, that's why your win's low. And I think that line is pretty funny. I like that one. But
he has his moments.
Mm-hmm.
No, absolutely. I mean, my favorite album by him, in all honesty, has got to be Life of Pablo. Like, I love that album.
Really?
Yeah, I love it. I mean, all the other albums, like the past albums, like Late Registration was pretty good. Graduation was pretty good.
I like
808s and
Graduation.
Heartbreak is an absolute classic. I love My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, though. That's a fantastic album.
Be
That's pretty
honest,
good. Huh.
if we don't count the ones that he released on Good Friday, like months ago, like Yay and Kids See Ghosts and all them, if we don't count those,
Yeah.
Kanye has 2.5 good albums.
Which ones would they be?
Life of Pablo, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, and the half one is Watch the Throne that he has with Jay-Z.
Oh, yeah.
And I call that a half one because obviously it's him and Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think Late Registration is extremely overhyped. I definitely think Graduation is extremely overhyped. Yeezus is trash.
Yeezus was trash. I mean, there's like... Yeah, that's pretty much was.
808s and Heartbreaks is something everyone should listen to,
Mm-hmm.
but...
That's why I'm saying it's a classic. It's
But-
not
Something that
But I don't think it's...
pretty much
I still don't
everyone
think it's that
has
good.
listened to.
But I
it's
still
not
don't
very
think it's
good,
that
but it's like it's one of those songs that like it's one of those albums, especially like certain songs in there that people should know. You know what I mean?
I
Like you
think
play on the radio, you
Most
should know all the
people
words.
know Heartless.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
But with Kanye and his albums, it's like it's a hit. He's had 2 hits, but the 2 hits are so excellent. I think My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is one of my favorite albums of all time. Same with The Life of Pablo.
Yeah.
And I really like Kids See Ghosts and Yay, but they're only like 7 tracks, so I don't really
Yeah.
like count them as albums. So yeah, no, I mean that's how I feel about it.
I just love Life of Pablo. I mean, I think that whole album's really weird. Isn't it basically like a religious kind of sort of? It's
Well,
got like a religious base
He
on
said
it.
He said it's a gospel album.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like a
That's what I was
gospel
getting
album.
from it. You know what I mean? Like the very first one, Ultralight Beam, when he's got like Chance the Rapper and basically he's talking about God
yeah.
the entire time. That's one of my favorite songs.
Chase the
of them.
Rapper is great.
I love Chase the Rapper.
Have you not heard
Chance.
that album?
Sorry.
No.
You haven't heard The Life of Pablo?
Really?
Oh, no, yeah. I've
Yeah,
heard
I was
like a
gonna
couple
say.
songs in it. I didn't listen to the whole thing. I didn't
It's
really
pretty
like
good.
it.
I mean,
I didn't for a while either,
Mhm.
but the songs that I legitimately listened to a lot before I listened to the album from beginning to end was Ultralight Beam and Fade and Father Stretch My Hands Part 1 and 2.
Mine was highlights, and then I listened to the whole album. Then I just got everything. I
heard-
love Famous, even though it's got Rihanna in it.
I liked Famous and I had heard it a lot and I had heard like they made a lot of memes out of that one line in highlights where it's
Yeah.
like me and Ray J would be friends if we ain't love the same
Hey, bitch.
bitch. Yeah, that one. They made a lot of memes out of that one. So but I was like, you know what? I actually know a few of the songs on here. I'm gonna listen to this album from beginning to end, and it was phenomenal. That album is
That's a great
incredible.
album. I love that album.
And the hidden features on there,
Mm-hmm.
like Riley,
What's up?
don't say anything. Have you listened to No More Parties in L.A.?
No.
You should listen to No More Parties in LA.
It's great.
Why?
You should listen to No More
It's
Parties
really
in LA.
good.
Oh God.
It's great. I'd play it, but I don't know how it's gonna be on there.
Don't.
Yeah.
Just I mean, there are just
Copyright.
yeah, copyright. But
Yeah, that too.
There are just
Sorry,
certain
Kanye.
artists and that I know you like, and based on the artists that I know you like, I think you'll like No More Parties in LA.
Yeah, you'll like
And-
that one a lot.
Saint Pablo.
St.
Yeah.
Pablo.
Yes, definitely
Yeah,
No More Parties in
I haven't
LA.
listened to those.
Definitely
So
No More
like-
Parties in LA, and definitely Saint Pablo for
Mm-hmm.
you.
No More
Listen to
Parties in
those two.
I normally like listen to the whole album like from beginning to end, but like when it came out, I just wasn't really into Kanye,
Right? No, me neither.
Mhm.
so like I didn't try.
Okay, but I love Kids See Ghosts. I think that's one of the best
I love
project,
Kids See Ghosts.
project albums he's done.
Kids See Ghosts.
Would you call it a project album? You know what I mean?
I'd
Kinda,
call
sorta?
it. I mean, obviously it's a project. All
Yeah,
things are
yeah.
projects, but
Well, yeah, but I mean,
I wouldn't call it an album necessarily. I mean, it's in my albums of the year
mhm.
list, but
Yeah.
in terms of just frames of work, when you're talking about a certain artist, I don't put anything like 10 songs or under as an album.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, so if you're talking about like Kanye's best albums, you might forget to talk about Ye or Kids See Ghosts,
Mm-hmm.
but those two works by him are absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
I really like Ye, especially the first 3 tracks.
I thought about killing you, yikes, and all mine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those ones.
I
Are
really
good.
like those.
Those are my favorites.
I
Yeah,
really
mhm.
like, and I think Kids See Ghosts in terms of production is just the different sounds that he used were
Mhm.
absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, those were really good.
He had a lot of variety in that.
Mm-hmm.
When
And
it
he
came to
used,
instrumentals.
and he used a lot of guitar and stuff, which I
Yeah.
think Kid Cudi sounds amazing over. And
Mhm.
yeah, so
Kid Cudi's always done that though, hasn't he? I mean, he's put some kind of guitar. I mean, for most of his songs.
I mean, not really. So, in his albums, A Kid Named Cudi and Man on the Moon,
Yeah.
it's a lot of just kind of spacey production, and
Well, yeah. I know there was a few songs on
He's-
Man on the Moon.
he started like introducing like rock samples into his music after what's that one album by him that's absolute garbage? I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, is it the not the one?
Speeding Bullet to Heaven.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That album is just terrible.
Yeah.
That was the introduction, like, not Kanye, but Kid Cudi and rock samples, and he does sound good over them, but it was just done so badly on Speeding Bullet to Heaven. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, basically, Kanye is not a good person, awful person, but as a producer,
Oh, he's producing
Uh,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, he's the best producer.
I mean, compared to any other producer out there, I feel like he's got to be one of the top, one of the best.
he
in all
is the
honesty.
best.
No, yeah, he's got to be the
In
best.
terms of artists, like, as an artist, Kanye is the best producer
Mm-hmm.
right now, possibly ever. I mean, because producing is so new.
No, yeah.
He's the best. Right now. Living or dead.
Yeah.
Absolutely right, Riley.
Yes.
Do not forget that
Oh,
at
don't-
all.
Don't you mean we instead of
Oh yes.
Oh,
instead
yeah.
of him
Yeah, no, sorry.
They.
or they? My bad.
They're the best.
'Cause,
Right now, living or
this,
dead.
Kanye's got the spirits of Marley and Pac flowing through him.
Oh, for sure, dude. Oh my god.
He's. Yeah.
But you know
I'm-
who?
He's
You really
psychotic.
know? You really know something, guys? Fuck Russ.
Fuck Russ.
Russ is not good.
Russ is a
at all.
douchebag. I hate Russ.
Honestly.
Fuck Russ.
See, I ain't gonna get you a diamond, but I'ma help you elevate your mindset. I'm gonna elevate your mindset from here to here.
Nah. How about
Here?
how about Kermit?
Huh?
How about Kermit?
Kermit.
Lil Baby.
Oh, Lil Baby.
Is that his fucking name?
I hate Lil
No.
Baby.
Oh,
no,
Kermit, that's what we called him.
him.
Yeah, I remember. 'Cause we
He
hated
sounds
him.
like Kermit.
He looks like a fucking. He looks like
He doesn't.
some.
To me, he doesn't sound like Kermit. He looks like him though. Have you seen his face?
No,
Yes,
to me,
but-
he looks
he
like some
sounds like him.
horrible like genetic experiment gone wrong with the like FBI or like the military where they tried to like crossbreed humans and like bulldogs. And that's what came out, or like a pit bull or something. They tried to make like super aggressive
To me-
soldiers, but he just came out as ugly human being. Idiot
Well, I mean-
bitch.
I mean, hundreds of years ago,
Bitch.
inbreeding was a thing.
Bitch.
You know, like
Bitch.
royalty would like marry their cousins and stuff and have
Mhm.
kids, but now we're like, okay, that makes you like special. You know,
idiot.
it makes you you get a bunch of diseases when you do that. I feel like Lil Baby is the result of people just ignoring that.
Yeah, incest isn't a thing, dude.
Incest causes diseases and ugliness. Don't care. And they just did that for 4
Yeehaw!
generations. Yeah, they did that for 4 generations and ended up with Lil Baby.
We're gonna create like a beautiful child together. I'm gonna create a beautiful child with my cousin. No, that's horrible. Oh, you haven't heard? Incest is back. Ha ha! You're supposed to laugh. Good. You're supposed to laugh. I'm just gonna get a laugh track so every time I say something, I click it and everybody just laughs.
A soundboard would.
Yeah, no, but it's just a bunch of laugh tracks.
Oh, so I kind of have this belief, I guess. Since we're talking about music, I feel like everyone should at least try to learn one instrument.
You know, I would agree with that. Except
I'm not talented.
No, I give up too fast. I give up on things really easily. So I don't.
It's not super hard depending on the instrument.
Plus, it's expensive.
Not really.
I mean,
depending on what instrument.
You know how much a kazoo is? It's like $3 max. You can get it.
Get a harmonica
store and get it for like $1.
But do you know how hard it is to take kazoo lessons?
No, you make them up yourself. You don't need kazoo lessons.
You don't need
literally
lessons.
All you do is like into it. I mean, that's not that difficult. Anybody could do that.
Literally Google it. Like,
A
it's
baby could do
super
that.
easy to learn. Teach yourself how to play an instrument.
You on kazoo. God.
I need a slide whistle.
Oh, I used to have one.
David has a slide whistle.
Of course, David has a slide whistle.
I had a really shitty plastic one.
Mm-hmm.
Jake broke it.
What a fucking idiot.
Jake was just and then just broke it.
I hate him.
At the beach retreat, he did a skit with his section, and it was dedicated to me.
Mm-hmm.
And he had his slide whistle, and I was sitting in the front row of the campfire, and he came up to me with the 2 other people in the section, and stood there and played a note on the slide whistle, and he was like, "Good." And then he started singing, what is it? It's Backstreet Boys.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I forgot what it was called.
You are my fire.
Yeah, isn't it? I want it that way or something.
I want it that way. I want
something. I forgot the name of the song, but he sang the whole song.
Oh my god.
Him in the section saying it like they took turns for each verse.
David. He's such a good human being.
So good.
David's amazing.
I almost cried.
I have him in AP Literature, and
he's such a sweet.
We were reading Taming of the Shrew, and
Tame the Shrew.
And because the book or the book itself or play or whatever is so sexist. Miss Haney had this thing where the dudes had to play the girl parts and the girls had to play the dude parts.
Oh wow!
And so David was Katharina.
That's a dumb name.
Yeah, she's the woman that the play is centered around. She's just a bitch. She's just a rude person, and the whole book is around her. Yeah, she's a shrew.
Fucking shrew.
And the whole book is around obviously taming her. But
tame the fucking shrew.
David
go get the belt.
And then so there were two main girls. There were 2 main characters in the story, Katharina and Bianca. And Bianca was like the opposite. It was his sister or her sister. And she was just totally just mellow and calm, just just cute little sister that everybody wanted to marry. Mm-hmm. And I was Bianca, obviously.
Yeah.
And
obviously.
Yeah, because I'm cute. And
obviously, yeah.
And then I was absent one day, cutie. And somebody else wanted to be Katharina, so David was Bianca. And I wasn't there, but apparently, like, he read it in like a southern drawl.
I hate him.
Taming of the Shrew is from Shakespearean England.
Well, I mean,
there's absolutely.
What was the name again?
Taming of the Shrew.
No, the character.
Bianca.
Bianca.
But no, he.
My name's Bianca, y'all.
It's from like the 1500s or whatever, 1600s in England.
Oh, let's tame the shrew.
And he read it in a southern accent.
That's such a David thing to do.
Yeah. I know.
I love David.
He always does accents when he reads something out loud.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he reads it so proper. Yeah. Like as Catherine, he's like, oh, like.
I love him. He's such a just beautiful human being. He's so gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. He's a good person.
So what else?
I'm trying to think.
We're at 45 minutes.
Are we really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're at 45 minutes, and
Should probably end it.
Holy cow.
Well, we could keep going.
I mean,
no, 45 minutes is good. Just we have to go through it all.
Yeah, we have to go through it all, and also, I mean, we're not gonna just sit here for like a minute until we can figure out something to talk about.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's probably a good place to end it, anyways.
All right, so, well, thank you for listening to our first podcast.
Yeah.
Just to remind.
Four amigos. Posty Malosty never showed up, so that's pretty cool.
I'll text him. I'll ask him, what happened.
Well, it's actually kind of good that he didn't show up because in this confined space, we would have all just suffocated and died.
He smells really bad.
Yeah, no, you'd have to
This is a pretty small room, so we would actually just.
Yeah, if we didn't have hazmat suits, I think we'd just die or
So.
Get some horrible growth.
All right.
He's buying Bud Light for sure.
Yep. So anyway, I'm
Yes.
Shut up.
Until the next episode. I'm Noah.
I'm Riley.
I'm Jonah.
And this was
Jonah.
Yeah, seriously.
You know what? Fuck you guys. This was my idea.
This was the Four Amigos.
God.
Next week we'll have Post Malone on, and if he doesn't show up, we'll just have Drake over.
Yeah. No big deal.
What happens if he doesn't show up? Are we gonna have to just keep going down the list? Because the next person on the list is Lil Pump, and I don't think anybody wants him here. In all honesty,
I want him here.
No, you don't.
All right. Ciao.
Au revoir.